117, the first fully high-definition local channel in St. Lucia. Catch your favorite movies, intriguing documentaries, chart-busting music videos, and the ever-compelling midday and evening edition of the Hot 7 News, all in crisp, high-definition quality. Welcome to what TV should be in this era. Welcome to Hot 7 TV, now on Flow Cable, channel 117. Spread the word.
In the headlines, police issue a missing person alert for a 68-year-old Babonneau man, and urgent drainage repairs are underway on the Millennium Highway.
To the perfect view, big dreams are waiting for you. Groceries, fine dining, wherever you go. From coffee breaks to checkout lanes, gas stations, aeroplanes. BOSL makes it easy. Let's go. Tap it, live it, BOSL Visa. Yeah. Live your life your way, anytime, anywhere.
Tap into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card.
Spend your life living BOSL.
Looking for the best way to advertise? Stop searching. Hot 7 TV gives you more reach, more impact, and more value. Get your business in front of the right audience and watch your sales soar. Don't miss out. Call 452-6040 today and take advantage of our exclusive advertising packages. Hot 7 TV, smart advertising for smart businesses.
Good day, it is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. I am Daniela Edwin. Welcome to the Midday News Edition. Whether you are tuned in on Flow Channel 117, Kiss FM, Hot FM, the Caribbean Hot FM mobile app, the Caribbean Hot 7 TV Facebook page, or our YouTube channel, Caribbean Hot 7 TV. Not forgetting those of you using the Hot 7 plug and play antenna, thank you for joining us. Police are appealing to the public for urgent assistance in locating a Babonneau resident who has not been seen since earlier this month, prompting concerns for his safety and well-being. Jasmine Duncan gives us the details.
The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has issued a missing person alert for 60-year-old Charles Maffre of Paybush, Babonneau. According to police reports, Maffre was last seen around 12:30 p.m. on January 12, 2026 in the vicinity of Aplau Supermarket in Babonneau. Maffre is described as being approximately 5 feet tall, dark-skinned, and of slim build. He is known to use a cane to assist with walking. At the time he was last observed, he was dressed in a red shirt, black pants, and rubber slippers. Police have identified Kiefer Saffer Simon of Paybush as his next of kin. Law enforcement officials are urging anyone who may have seen Maffre or who has information that could help determine his whereabouts to come forward. Members of the public are asked to contact the Babonneau Police Station at 456-4120. Call the crime hotline at 555 or submit information through the crime hotline app. Reporting for the Hot 7 TV News, I am Jasmine Duncan.
Initiatives aimed at preventing youth conflict are being advanced within the Ministry of Education. Minister Kenson Kazimi has signaled a renewed focus on early intervention, calling for greater collaboration with religious institutions to help guide young people and promote positive values across schools nationwide.
Minister for Education Honorable Kenson Kazimi has urged closer collaborations between the Ministry of Education and faith-based organizations, including the Catholic Church, to bolster youth development and enhance conflict resolution initiatives. Addressing reporters at the weekly pre-cabinet press briefing, Kazimi emphasized that the ministry welcomes engagement with all religious bodies, underscoring a commitment to inclusive partnerships in shaping the nation's young people.
I believe the church needs to take its place in society more than they have in recent times. I think we've come to a place where we've had so many different religions that sometimes it's more about what the philosophy of the religion is and not necessarily what society actually needs in terms of developing our young people. I will say this, no matter what religion, I believe that we have space for objective intervention of churches. Once you speak to a principal, a chief education officer, and there's a program that you want to implement, say on conflict resolution, say on some of the basic things that young men, young women would have to go through in their life and maturation, me as minister, I would definitely support it once it's done in an objective way that doesn't affect the children, it respects the rights of others.
He further expressed his hope that such initiatives would be adopted across all schools in the future.
It is something that I would love to see happen. Of course, I am one of the proponents of alumni associations in all schools, not just for sports development, but for developments such as these. You have a Catholic church in terms of St. Joseph's Convent, St. Mary's College. Where are the individuals who went through the doors of these schools that are now executive at businesses, who are now educators? Why not come together and see how you can provide whatever expertise you have, raise some funds amongst yourself, and then come back into the educational institution to provide a service that can benefit the entire country.
The minister emphasized that discussions will continue to enhance the development of young students across the island, noting that preparing them for the future remains one of his foremost priorities. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
Officials from the Millennium Highway and West Coast Road Reconstruction Project have begun urgent construction works to replace a failing drainage structure. The team is installing a large precast concrete box culvert, a heavy-duty underground drain designed to fix chronic flooding and drainage issues in the area.
The project management unit PMU has announced that the start of a standalone drainage project between Monkeytown intersection and the cul-de-sac roundabout. Although Lot 1 of the Millennium Highway was completed in September 2025, engineers have since identified a section of the roadway where an aging drainage structure could fail under heavy rainfall. The vulnerable area located near the lower end of the highway affects roughly 30 meters of road and presents potential risks of motorists if left unaddressed. PMU Coordinator Amos Hippolyte said the Ministry of Infrastructure could not afford to wait for the failure to occur before taking action, as road safety and uninterrupted access are at the center of new drainage works.
The existing culvert is old and deteriorated. Engineering assessments confirm it is at risk of imminent failure. If it collapses, we face road closure and major traffic disruption, flooding and environmental damage, significant public safety risk. We are replacing it now proactively before failure occurs.
The project is a 20-meter by 10-meter reinforced concrete box culvert designed to enhance hydraulic capacity and strengthen long-term climate resilience. Construction will be carried out by the Namlico Construction Services Limited, which will employ precast sections.
So this is more a preventative intervention by the Department of Infrastructure. And so by acting now, with a modern climate resilient design, we protect the highway, the traveling public, and the long-term functionality of the Millennium Highway, and by extension, the West Coast Corridor.
The PMU said construction will be carried out in phases to avoid full closure of the roadway.
Install 6 precast sections on the left side shoulder upstream, 2-lane 7.2 meter wide traffic to be shifted temporarily onto the new culvert extension construction upstream to facilitate construction of the culvert within the carriageway. So there would be no disruption of the traffic at this point. Traffic management is required during working hours. At night, beacon lights will be installed to guide traffic during non-working hours. temporary barrier, jersey, steel drums, and caution tape to restrict pedestrians' access to the work zone.
Preparatory work commenced between January 4th and 11th, 2026, followed by Phase 1 construction from January 12th to the 20th, and Phase 2 from January 21st to the 29th. Members of the public are urged to exercise caution when traveling through the area, observe posted signage, and comply with traffic control personnel during construction. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bissett reporting.
This is the Hot 7 TV Midday News Edition. There's more after the break.
Don't miss out on your chance of becoming $240,000 richer with Super 6. But you have to be in it to win it. Get your tickets today.
Now you can take Hot FM, Kiss FM, and Hot 7 TV with you wherever you go. Whether you're in St. Lucia or exploring our 4 corners of the globe. Our record-breaking app has already been downloaded over 500,000 times on Google Play and the Apple App Store. To bring you the best in HD sound, we've relaunched a brand new app. Get it for free in the App Store by simply searching Caribbean Hot FM HD. Listen to us in real time, anywhere, any place, anytime. We've added so many cool new features, like our live in-studio option, where you can see your favorite announcers and DJs at work. So download the app today. It's free. Spread the news. St. Lucia is now in HD around the world on the Hot FM app. Don't miss out. Join the fun and stay connected.
Welcome back. Music is beginning to fill the air as the Sagicor Choir competition enters its final stage. 4 schools have secured spots in the finals, including the Canon Laurie Anglican Primary School, promising an exciting conclusion to this year's showcase of young talent.
Canon Laurie Anglican Primary School is celebrating a major achievement after its school choir advanced to the finals of the Sagicor Junior Choir Competition. The island-wide contest, which features performances from both primary and secondary schools, showcases young musical talent from across the country. Music teacher and choir director Robert Rennie described the moment as overwhelming, noting that the students have been rehearsing diligently.
We were very excited yesterday to find out that we made it to the finals. Our choir, we are the defending champions. We won the primary school division last year. However, we do not take anything for granted. So I did not want the students to believe or to ever think that just because they were the champions last year, that they are automatically going to be going through to the finals this year. I want them to always understand the importance of earning their spot, and that is exactly our mindset going into preparations for the finals.
He further explained the procedure by which songs are assigned to students, emphasizing the selections are primarily drawn from local songs.
We were preparing from last year, February, after the competition. We were given the test piece by the curriculum officer, Mr. Jason Joseph. And from the test piece, we had to also choose something called a choice piece, which is a song from the Caribbean, a song that is, again, a song from the Caribbean, sorry. And we started preparations from February last year because we understood the importance of actually making it through to the finals. So we started the test piece. We got that out of the way first, primarily because the test piece is given to us, the music is given to us, the score is given to us, and so we, knowing that we already have everything that we need to actually prepare for it, we tackled that first.
The finals are being held at the National Cultural Center on February 5th, 2026. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bissett reporting.
Comedian Jamil Certified Samson was spotted in Castries on Tuesday, bringing his popular characters like Big Man Samson and Auntie Flo to St. Lucia ahead of the 2026 Jazz and Arts Festival.
Trinidadian comedian and entrepreneur Jamel certified Samson is currently on island, stirring excitement among local residents and visitors alike. Samson, the owner of the popular Certified Scoops brand and a popular social media personality known for his hilarious characters like Ezekiel and Screws, confirmed his visit through posts on his social media platforms.
What's not right now? I am St. Lucia. To all my St. Lucians, suck off it. Anyway, this one is for the ladies. That man's stressing you out, but is he flying you out? And the answer is no. Don't let no man who not flying you out stress you out and keep you away from views like that. Look at that, ladies. And are you still with that man? Oh my gosh. He ain't even getting your little cake self. Listen, no you would.
And was spotted around Castries on Tuesday, January 20th.
Thinking about you. I put the family first, for better, for worse. Who Jaja bless, let no man go. Hand in the air and everybody, it's time to get up and start moving. Leaving all your problems behind it. We're pressing on to our victory.
His online content has earned him a strong Caribbean-wide following, particularly among younger audiences. Notably, Samson's recent posts have included interactions and tags referencing St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, Travel St. Lucia, and the St. Lucia Tourism Authority, prompting speculation that his visit may be tied to a promotional or digital marketing initiative linked to the upcoming festival launch. While no official announcements have been made regarding the nature of his visit, the timing has drawn attention as preparations intensify for the 2026 Jazz and Arts Festival. Further details are expected as festival organizers roll out activities and promotional campaigns in the coming days. But his presence on the island has generated interest among fans and social media followers. Reporting for the Hot 7 TV News, I am Jasmine Duncan.
Organizers are preparing to lift the curtain on the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2026 this Thursday as the island readies itself for one of its signature cultural and tourism events.
The St. Lucia Tourism Authority has officially begun the countdown to the media launch of the 2026 St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, following a high-profile teaser unveiled in London late last year. On November 6th, St. Lucia stepped confidently onto the global stage with an exclusive showcase in London, offering a tantalizing preview of what promises to be an unforgettable festival season.
In 2025, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival was a spotlight at the World Travel Market in London, where we also announced Nigerian singer Thames, as well as the UK's Queen of Soul, Beverly Knight. So we're excited to continue building on that momentum, and of course we will also be unveiling the arts component of the festival.
The 2026 St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is scheduled to run from April 30th to May 10th, with the full lineup set to be officially unveiled this week. According to SLTA's Public Relations Manager, Jareen Georges, this year's launch signals more than just a festival announcement. It represents a renewed creative direction for the destination.
The media launch for the 2026 edition of the festival will take place on Thursday, 22nd January 2026 from 7 p.m. This will be broadcast live across the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival social media handles, that being Instagram, St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Fest, and Facebook, St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. We will also broadcast with our partner television stations island-wide.
As part of a reimagined appeal and expanded storytelling strategy, the Tourism Authority is also rolling out an influencer familiarization tour, bringing together digital creators from across the Caribbean, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Europe.
A highlight for us this year is that we are hosting media influencers who will place spotlight on the destination, not just the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival and the lineup, but will highlight where to stay, what you can do, what is there to do in St. Lucia, when I come for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. So we will place spotlight on those influencers during the launch, and you'll get a chance to see who it is that we have here in St. Lucia for the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival media launch.
The initiative aims to amplify St. Lucia's cultural, lifestyle, and artistic offerings to global audiences ahead of the festival.
We've come to the end of the Midday News edition for today, Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. Join us again at 6:45 for the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Until then, have a wonderful day.
From your desk to your lunch table, whether you're on the job or taking a well-deserved break, get the top stories and breaking news all in